You really do get better on a random Tuesday. Let's talk about it. There was a time I really thought I would never get better. I thought the pain was just gonna live in me forever, take over me forever, or even worse, take me completely the fuck out. Coach, get me out the game type shit. Some people may think, bitch, you're dramatic. But if you know the feeling, you know the feeling. Listen, stay with me. So I had this friend turned true lover, right? I'm talking, we had the perfect Netflix romance movie. If not a whole series, it felt like. And I am not one of those people who are full-blown delusional. I feel like everybody has a little bit of delusion in them. But I understand that everyone is not in your life for your entire life. Some people are, some people aren't. And at first I really kept my guard up because when things are too good to be true, they usually are. But baby, I dipped my toes in that water and it felt good. So I had to dive in and I sank. I started to trust him so much so that I started to trust the people that was around him. And I allowed those people into my personal space. At first it was like GTA. You know how you need the middleman to see the side characters? Like you cannot see Chop without Franklin. You get the point. And if you don't play GTA, if you never played GTA, I'm sorry if you don't understand that. But anyway, those people came into my space and disrespected me in the most monstrous, unimaginable way. And when I mustered up the courage to come to the person who I trusted wholeheartedly in the beginning, as hard as it was, and came and told them how their people came into my territory, violated it completely, they ran off into the sunset with those same people and left me out to dry. And Lord knows what else, but that's not even my business to get into. That's when the realization hit me. No matter what that man told me in the beginning, no matter how deeply he said he felt, I wasn't respected enough for them to walk away from somebody who quite literally fucking traumatized me. And it's almost as if everything happened at the speed of light. I knew I had to walk away, but my heart and my mind hadn't yet really quite caught up to each other. Because again, everything happened so fucking quickly. I was still holding on to hope, as embarrassing as it sounds. And the real heartbreak wasn't just because it was the end of a friendship, the end of a love story. It was because I realized my value was never honored. That fucking hurts, bitch. There were days where I thought I would never stop crying, never stop replaying what happened to me. I thought I would never stop wishing of ways it could have went differently. But I hoped and believed that time would heal me. I truly believed that the more days passed, the lighter I would feel, bitch. I lied to myself. The more time went on, the heavier everything felt. It was like my body was moving through time, but my mind was going turtle speed, frozen in the middle of every fucking thing that happened. As my body is moving through current day, my mind is unfolding things and playing it over and over and over. And as things are playing over and over, each memory is playing more vividly than the last one, to the point where I could look in a corner of my room and see that shit happen, watch it from third person. Like, shit was wicked. Nobody tells you about that. Nobody tells you that sometimes time doesn't help. It makes things hurt worse than it did before. Yesterday. But you might feel 10 times worse than you did yesterday. It hurts worse before it gets better sometimes. I really thought healing meant forgetting. That's a big misconception as well. It definitely does not mean forgetting, but it does mean that, okay, when those thoughts pass, they're just that, or they're not choke slamming your ass every time they pop up in your mind. They're a little bit more digestible. You're not breaking down every single time a memory pops up. You can still get up and push through, have a normal day. Healing can also go like this. You may have a wonderful day today, and then tomorrow you find yourself in your bed, rotting, not wanting to get up, not wanting to eat, not wanting to drink. You can't do anything but cry and suffocate yourself in your pillow, and that's totally fine. Like that's totally normal. There were so many days where I was feeling that, rotting in my bed, and a part of my body wanted so hard for me to get up and push through, but I just couldn't. And one day I told myself, okay, I want to get up, put on clothes, and get out the house on my own. And I did it. And I went that whole day without even realizing a bitch didn't break down. I made it. And then I thought about it. And then I thought about what happened to me. The thought passed through. And it finally didn't fucking destroy me. That's when I learned healing does not announce itself. You won't be able to predict when you will heal. It just kind of shows up one day. And if you're hurting right now, I promise it won't always feel this sharp. And you don't have to force healing. Just be comfortable with letting everything out. Call on that friend. Call your parents. If you need to go cry in your mom's bed, go cry in her bed. If you feel like you have nobody to talk to, I'm pretty sure you do. Trust me, you do. Journal. Girl, email me. Something. But like I said, the day you heal will come. You just have to keep living until that random Tuesday comes. Know that's real. No cap in my rap. Please listen to me.